Hills, what's going on, bro?
Hey man, how you doing? Thank you for having me on your show. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I mean the energy that I put out there, it's all I attribute a lot to it to you, Philly 500, guys like that, Lord Brunson. The energy is just it's contagious, and the Eagles community is like no other on
Yeah.
YouTube and on social media. So I'm very just proud and honored to be a part of it.
Yeah, dude. Like, hey, I've been watching you for a while. I think I've been subscribed to you for. I think after like a long time ago, you were making videos, and then I think you stopped for a while, and then you got back on, and you really started to really pull the channel together. So I've been subbed to you for a while, even when you weren't around. I was still subbed. So I appreciate you coming back and putting in the work, and just being yourself and doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, and I love doing it, and like I said, I'm just really appreciative of you and guys like you who continuously put out the content even in the slow times like this, in the off season. So yeah, I mean, just you too, keep doing your thing, man. Your show's grown tremendously over the past couple of years. So I mean, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So I mean, yeah, I'm aspiring to be like the greats of Joey Shakes, that's for sure.
I appreciate it, bro. Much love, dude. Really.
Yeah, but I was going to ask you about our receiver situation, and if it comes down to a bubble situation I know he's he's more of a practice squad guy, and I know we probably have seen his ceiling, but he is a more proven guy in the NFL. So, and I'm talking about Greg Ward Jr. So, if it came down to him being on the bubble between him and some of these other unproven guys like Quez or Hightower, some of these younger guys, which direction would you go if you were, if it was your decision? What do you think?
I mean, if it's me right now, you have Devontae Smith, you got Jalen Reagor, Greg Ward. I mean, I like Hightower a lot. I think he's probably one of the short success guys we have. I think he's one of the best route runners, and I think he was not. I mean, everybody wasn't used properly last year, so I mean, it's really hard. But at the same time, Quez Watkins, short. I want to see more. The problem is we didn't see enough. The veteran favoritism taking over everything, and it just messed everything up. This predictable offense. I mean, you really can't single out anybody in this offense. But with Trevon Grimes now on IR. You have Osborne undrafted, might get a shot. JJ's definitely gonna get a shot, but he's not gonna get anywhere. So I don't want to talk about him. But I have a lot of faith in a lot of these receivers had that short-term success. But, a lot of people don't even think Reagor's going to be good. A lot of people think Reagor's going to be a bust. I am so beyond on the hype train for Jalen Reagor because I think he's going to complement Devontae Smith so well. And I want to see what I really want to see before Trevon Grimes got hurt, I really want to see Trevon Grimes and Travis Fulgham really battle it out. That's what I really wanted to see. I mean, I think it's between John Hightower and Quez Watkins on the bubble right now. I think Travis Fulgham, I think he's going to be set in this offense. Obviously hit some adversity, got injured. Alshon Jeffrey came back. Deshaun Jackson came back later and then came in a couple games on a couple snaps. So, I mean, I think at this point we don't have to go after a receiver the next 10 years. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, let's sure hope not. I mean, we've invested a lot of draft capital now, and I'm with you too. I think Reagor's going to blossom from not being not the number one guy anymore. Not having so much of the targets of the defense on him. The bullseye is going to be on other guys like D-God and Smitty on the outside, and Travis Fulgham I think is going to also step up this year and prove a lot of these doubters wrong, and hopefully get the if he's got any kind of attitude issues or anything like that, hopefully he gets those in check and grows up and puts his big boy pants on. A lot unlike the New York Giants fans, I should say, but I think Reagor's going to do really well in the slot this year. I really do. I think he's going to have a very, very surprising year for a lot of people. And I'm just as excited to see him as I am, Devontae Smith in this offense. So yeah, I mean the weapons that we're starting to put around Jalen Hurts, it's Hurts season. He's got to be able to make it work too. To put the pieces into the puzzle. They all gotta gel together. You know, it's gotta be a free flowing offense, definitely.
Right. Yeah, no, I think what's going to be really interesting is what I do like is that they're making them intermediate receivers. So Nick is putting these guys, the X, Y, and Z. So just in case you're going to have mismatches every single week, and if you can have Rager playing every position, with Devontae Smith playing every position, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. I think it's going to cause a lot of mismatches, and you could, you're going to see Greg Ward in the slot this year. You're going to see Jalen Rager in the slot. I think it's depending on matchups, depending who we're facing. I think it's going to be really. I think I have no bad vibes from this receiver core at all this year. I really don't.
Yeah. I mean, and I was going to say too that like you said, I think Hightower's route running ability, is definitely going to help him, and that's definitely something that Rieger, I think, needs to sharpen up and work on, and I think he will. Because the bringing in Devontae, that's gonna encourage him to work harder, I hope, and sharpen his game and bring it to that another level. Because you don't want, even though Rieger's just a second-year guy, you never want a rookie coming in and outshining you. So you got to step up, and you got to put in your, hold your own weight and put in your own contributions to the team.
Yeah, no, I can't talk sometimes too. Trust me, I can't say certain words. So, and with Rager, with the injuries that he's had, he had 3 injuries, got hurt 3 different times. 2 of those times he was injured on suicide passes from Carson Wentz. On 2 of those injuries, he got thrown some real bad passes that got him, collision-wise. You know what I mean? So it's I'm really excited about Jalen Rager and what he's going to do this year. So I have no problem with it and what he's going to bring to the table. So you know what I mean? I'm good with Aaron Moorhead, the wide receiver coach. I'm good with Nick Sirianni getting these guys prepared, and obviously it's going to be up to Jalen Hurts to get the guys, get them the ball. So,
yeah, being that Moorhead was the only other coach to be retained besides Stoutland, that says a lot, because Sirianni is obviously a wide receiver guy. He's an ex-wide receiver. It runs in his blood still. I'm sure he still dreams about running routes and catching balls and things like that. So, if Moorhead wasn't up to snuff, I think definitely Sirianni would have been like, nope, and he would have brought in his own guy. So I think Moorhead, I think that's very, very good as far as the continuity and things like that for the wide receiver group, especially going forward for these guys that are needing to develop and step up. But what I was going to ask you too, what I know you follow a lot of rumors and things like that. What's your gut feeling right now on the CB2 situation? Do you think we're going to make a move?
I think 100 million% we're going to sign another cornerback, but the issue is the money right now. We only have $5 million right now, so you can't do much with that. Steven Nelson's definitely going to want more than that. We still haven't signed Landon Dickerson yet, so I don't know. I was hearing all the Xavier Howard rumors, Stephon Gilmore. There's obviously 2 corners out there you can trade for, but they want big contracts, and the Eagles can't afford that right now, even with a Zach Ertz, trade. I don't know what's going to happen. I think that Zach Ertz, whether it's the release or the trade, is going to be the big difference on whether we, depending on the corner that we do get. I think it's still Steven Nelson. He hasn't been signed yet, so thank God. So I know there's still hope.
Right.
There is a God. There is a God out there, so that's a good thing.
There is. Let's just hope he's shining brightly on our Eagles, going forward, and we're able to.
Sandals.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into the season as the cornerback situation the way it is right now. I really don't. I know the defense is going to be different and things like that, but if Maddox if he's fighting for spots on the slot in the inside, playing that nickel position, he's going to have some competition in there, because we have some guys who have played nickel snaps in the NFL. That one kid, I think it's Josiah something. I can't remember his full name, but that kid's going to compete for some nickel snaps this year too. So I definitely think Avonte Maddox has got his work cut out for him too. He's not an outside corner, and I just don't know if he has the abilities to play on the inside. So we're gonna have to see with him. It's really frustrating right now as far as like you said, just we're having to keep track of everything, and I wish they would just. I know they're, like you said, they're limited on the funds and things like that, but I want them to get a guy in here that I would be comfortable with putting on the opposite side of Slay.
Yeah, I mean it's the only thing I'm really uncomfortable about is the second corner position. We'll see what happens. I mean, they can always get Craven LeBlanc for the nickel. I mean, he's a free agent right now, so if they really need to pick him up, they could pick him up as well. So we'll see what happens. But obviously, I got a lot of more people I got to get to, but. If you guys have not subscribed to the Nest Out West of Philly Foothills, okay, this guy is very excited to just bring you content every single day. He was just at Disney World, which I'm very jealous. Can't wait to get there in November and do some things there. But if you guys haven't, please subscribe to his channel. Get him to 1,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't, everyone just go to his channel. I do appreciate it. Sub him up, and we'll definitely do something later on. I have been busy, so we're going to get more streams going. Obviously, I want to do more streams because there's really not much content there right now because we're kind of just sitting, just seeing what's going on. So, go ahead, you're good.
I was just going to say, I love that we've been talking a little bit, off of the, on Twitter and stuff. I want to have you on my channel soon too. So yeah, we could do a live stream and just chop it up and have some people comment and we could respond on that and things like that. So. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I'd love to have you on the Nest Out West very, very soon, Joey. Because
we will.
Respect your craft, man. I really, really do. It's highly respected over here in Cali, very much so.
Dude, and I appreciate yours because I wish I was entertaining. Trust me, I wish I was more entertaining. Trust me.
Hey, you're doing something right, man. You're doing something right because your channel's doing very, very well. So just keep doing your thing, keep being you, and let everybody enjoy the Shake Squad. Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. But we will talk soon,
definitely.
Bro. All right, we'll get together soon.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, the Nest Out West of Philly Foothills. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Peace, man.